Good evening. This is Robert Goodman for Positive Strokes. I'm glad you have a moment to check out my new video. We're going to talk about after we've been clean for 30 days. 30 days? You're feeling really good about yourself. I know I felt good about myself after 30 days. My mind was a little bit more clearer. I was learning information about my addiction and how it affected me and how my body reacted and how my brain was. And all this information was overwhelming me. I realized that the problem wasn't the drug use, it was the problem before the drug use. But it's a very heavy pill to swallow. I also was looking at my situation and the problems that I created for loved ones. Because I believed in my addiction, that I found out that I was a very selfish person that only was focused on myself and no one else. The getting, the using, the manipulation to make sure I have more. Whatever I had to do, whatever I had to say, whatever I had to put into effect to make sure that I had my next fix. But I also realized that by putting all that energy and work in my next fix, I started forgetting things. I started forgetting about cleaning myself on a daily basis. I started forgetting about washing my clothes on a daily basis. I started forgetting about paying my rent on a monthly basis. I started forgetting about paying my car note on a monthly basis and my insurance. I forgot about paying my electricity. And then I was surprised when got put out where I lived at. But I realized that there was nothing I could do and all that I tried to do, but it was too late because I put myself in the hole too deep to even ever get out. And I became homeless. Then I thought about the situation and I thought that I put all my energy in the use and abuse of drugs. Well, I'm not going to do that no more. I get that. I'm going to control this now. I know what to do. I know how to do this now. I'm clean and sober now. I can do this. That's my head talking to me once again, leading down a path of destruction. You know, it's sad that the information I put in my head and the way my body responded was that I got happy when I was getting ready to get to the dope spot and get my dope. The endorphins kicked in because once I put the drug into my system, I get this huge burst of endorphins, which is the pleasure zone, which makes me feel so good. But on the flip side, I crash really hard. And then I chase that high again to get that same push that the endorphins give my body and make me feel that way. My tolerance goes up because my body confiscates for the amount of endorphins that I push, the amount of endorphins that I push in my body with the use of drugs. You know, once we understand the information about what our body does when we put drugs into it and understand how it affects our brain, we have information. Information to learn that knowing what happens, why it happens, and the way it happens. Information saved my life many a times. Not the gun, not the knife, not physical abuse, but information. You know, when you come into the program of recoveries, we have meetings. And when you go to the meetings, we share information. A person tells their story about what's going on with them. where they were, what it was like, and where they are now. When we hear about where they was, we say, wow. Then we hear where they do what they're doing now, and we say, oh my goodness, what a change. If he can change, I can change. If he can go through all that and then do this, I can do it too. You know, they say the 12-step program is by attraction, not by promotion. And that's why it works so well. Because when I heard people like me and what they was experiencing, how they affected them, I began to feel a part of. And as I was in there for 30 days, I realized that, man, I'm just like them. I feel a part of. I feel like a family. I was treated like a family when I came in, and I'm still being treated like a family. That's a great thing. Where I was isolated and people didn't care for me or didn't conversate hardly with me. They didn't let me into their world. So I was alone. And as I was homeless and didn't have nothing, I was super alone. I was super alone. I was alone, suffering the pains of stress of being addicted and dealing with my past traumas. Life is a roller coaster. We have ups and we have downs. Some of us handle it very well, and some of us can't. We can't handle the things that happen to us because they overwhelm us. But as you come into the family of recovery, we embrace each other and we help each other walk through that pain. You have the ability to come in and help someone else. Your story might save someone's life about what you've experienced in life. Information saves people's lives. You have that information. We ask you to come into the family. If you're thinking about going and leaving, you know, I think about that so many times where I need to leave and go when I was in the recovery program. I want to go. I want to get back with my baby. I miss her. Oh, Lord Jesus, I miss my baby. I want to go back. I miss my grandkids. Oh, man, I got to get back to work. I ain't got no money. What I don't remember is that I was using and abusing drugs. And that didn't matter that I didn't have no money because I went out and stole and robbed. It didn't matter if I didn't pay my rent because I wanted my drugs. And I took my time away from doing what I needed to do. It didn't matter that I wanted to be with the woman I loved because I wanted to get high. And I gave her some type of an excuse so I could continue on doing what I'm doing. So what that told me is that whatever I put in front of my recovery, I will lose. I say that again. Whatever I put in front of my recovery, I will lose. And as I've been in recovery, I see that the blessings that recovery has given me, it gives me the connection to be open-minded, honest, and willing to learn more information to keep myself clean and sober. It teaches me how to be a man today, to do what I need to do for myself. And once I take care of myself, I'm be able to help others. I'm be able to help my family and loved ones. If I stay clean and sober. I didn't think 30 days was good enough for me. I needed more time to work on me. I said to myself, if I get this right, if I work hard now and do what I need to do and get to the point where I need to be, I won't have to repeat this process no more about a treatment center. All I have to do is to stay clean and sober, talk to my sponsor, work the 12 steps, be of service, and help somebody else in recovery. And I'll have a life worth living far beyond my dreams. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not what I used to be. I'm not what I should be, but I'm what I am right now. And that's a true blessing to myself and others. I want you to understand before I leave here that we are a family. And you do not have to be alone. We welcome you with open arms into the program of recovery, and we ask that you come in. We ask you to stay. Do not leave. Stay. Whatever's important to you right at this moment, whatever you think that's right important to you at this moment, understand that I know if I leave, I will relapse and do the same stuff over again, and I will definitely, die. I do not want to die today. I do not want to die like that. I do not want that to be happening to me. So, I do what I have to do for Robert today. I stay clean and sober. I work the 12 steps. I do what's suggested of me. I get learn more about myself. I take information in. I go online. I listen to information that's online. I do whatever I need to do to make me a better person, because the more I work on recovery, the more I stay clean and sober. The more I stay clean and sober, I'm able to take care of loved ones, friends, and others, and live a life worth my while, and a dream that it will never be a dream that will always be better than what it was. A dream that will always be better than what it was. So, family, don't go nowhere. Stick around, because the blessings are coming. Don't leave before the blessings come. There's more to come. We love you. We embrace you. We'll walk with you. Whatever you need, we'll help you through it. Whatever you feel that's important right now, we'll help you through it. We'll work with you. We'll resolve the problems together as a family. Recovery's a family. Those that are working in recovery, we love each other, we embrace each other, and we put up with the bull of each other, because we're all recovering addicts and we're dealing with a whole lot of stuff that's in our brain. I don't follow what I feel anymore, because they're just feelings. But what I feel for you that's a recovering addict, I love you, I embrace you, and if there's anything that I can do, Robert Goodman is here for you. This is Positive Strokes. I hope you enjoyed what I had to say. It's just some few things that I just wanted to share with you and let you know that we love you. We want to see you make it. I want to see you make it. I want to see me make it. And the only way I can see me making is share my strength and hope with you. Sometimes I may say it in the wrong way, that you may take it the wrong way, and I'm very sorry that you do. But my end goal is to see you stay clean and sober. The way we win in sobriety is we die sober. That's when we beat addiction. I said again, when we beat addiction, we die sober. You have a great day. This is Positive Strokes, Robert Goodman, looking at you.